In the world of comics, some publications go beyond ink and paper. They become movements, shaping entire generations of artists and storytellers. One such legend is Fierro, Argentina's groundbreaking comic magazine that revolutionized the industry in this South American country, setting a new standard for artistic ambition and narrative depth. Fierro was a breeding ground for stories that challenged convention, blending daring themes with breathtaking visuals. In this video, we'll dive into the most outstanding comics, explore the visionary artists and writers who made Fierro powerhouse, and uncover its lasting legacy in Argentina and beyond. If you're a fan of bold storytelling, cutting-edge illustration, and the raw energy of underground creativity, this is your place. Fierro was first published in September 1984 under the editorial direction of Ediciones de la Urraca. The magazine's full name, Fierro a Fierro, was inspired by an old gaucho comic by Raúl Roques, published in Patorucito. The title itself carried multiple connotations, referencing the Argentine ideals of courage and adventure, as well as the famous epic poem Martín Fierro by José Hernández. From its inception, Fierro aimed to bring together the best of Argentine and international comic production while also providing a space for new voices. The first issue featured a cover by Oscar Ciccioni, whose striking artwork set the tone for the magazine's bold and innovative approach. Fierro was more than just a comic magazine. It provided a space for artists to experiment with new storytelling techniques for the Argentine market. The magazine's influence extended beyond the South American country. In 1985, Fierro won the award for Best Comic Magazine at the Barcelona International Comics Convention, solidifying its reputation as a leading publication in the industry. The magazine also played a crucial role in nurturing young talent. One of Fierro's greatest strengths was its ability to attract and showcase some of the most talented artists and writers in the industry. Among the many contributors were Horacio Altuna, known for his work on Ficcionario, a series that explored futuristic and dystopian themes; Carlos Nine, a visionary artist whose unique style brought a distinctive flavor to the magazine; Roberto Fontanarosa, a beloved humorist and cartoonist who contributed several memorable stories, including Cuatro Hombres en la Cabaña and Spearman; Juan Giménez, a master of science fiction and fantasy illustration. He is well remembered in the magazine for his work War 3. Domingo Mandrafina, prolific artist who collaborated in several projects within the magazine; Oscar Ciccioni. His covers were not just illustrations, they were works of art that captured the essence of the magazine's storytelling. Throughout its run, Fierro published a wide array of groundbreaking comics, many of which became classics of the genre. Some of the most notable works include Perramus, written by Juan and illustrated by Alberto Breccia. This series is a politically charged masterpiece that explores themes of dictatorship and resistance. El Sueñero, created by Enrique Breccia. In a kingdom where combat was life, the absence of war led to boredom, a threat worse than battle. To reignite purpose, El Ñato was summoned to find forgotten warriors and mythical creatures, turning violence into spectacle. In doing so, he became El Sueñero, a weaver of fantasies, feeding the people's hunger for dreams beyond the battlefield. Parque Chas, written by Ricardo Barreiro and illustrated by Eduardo Risso. This series delves into the mysteries of Buenos Aires' famous neighborhood. Magic, mystery, horror, urban legends, extraordinary events, and even a space-time war with an alien species. These and more are found in this comic. Evaristo, a gripping crime story by Carlos Sampaio and Solano Lopez, based on real-life police inspector Evaristo Meneses. Ministerio, another collaboration between Ricardo Barreiro and Francisco Solano Lopez. In a 5,000-story skyscraper, the hierarchy reigns over the employees who live, work and die on the lower floors of the ministry that administers the world. Vitiated on a daily basis, kidnapped en masse to satisfy the pleasures of an untouchable caste, guinea pigs for genetic manipulation, these desperate people secretly incubate rebellion. Although Fierro ceased publication in 1992, its legacy endured. The magazine was revived in 2006, continuing to showcase new stories and artists. Today, Fierro is recognized as a cornerstone of Argentine comics, and its influence can be seen in the works of contemporary artists and writers. The Archivo Histórico de Revistas Argentinas has digitized the first 100 issues, making them publicly accessible and ensuring that new generations can explore its rich history. This initiative highlights the magazine's enduring significance and its role in preserving Argentina's comic heritage. From its inception in 1984, Fierro was a hub for both established and emerging artists. The magazine encouraged creative freedom, enabling artists to explore complex themes, unique visual styles, and unconventional narratives. This environment helped many artists develop a distinctive voice that later resonated with international audiences. Fierro provided a platform for artistic expression and challenged conventions. His impact on Argentine comics and Spanish-language comics continues to be felt, and his legacy lives on in the many Argentine artists who subsequently became internationally recognized artists. Its influence wasn't limited to the pages it printed. Fierro became a cultural artifact, a symbol of creativity in the face of adversity, push limits, and craft stories that resonated far beyond Argentina's borders. In the end, Fierro wasn't just about the comics it published, it was about the creative fire it ignited, the conversations it sparked, and the fearless energy that still lingers in every panel and every stroke of ink. The spirit of Fierro lives on not just in the archives, but in the hands of every artist who dares to tell a story that matters.